Christmas Nativity skit at Soup and Santa. Take it away, Sean.
A long time ago in a land far away, God sent an angel named Gabriel in Nazareth, a town in Galilee. A teenager pledged to be married to a man named Joseph and a descendant of David.
Go, Mary, go. Gabriel, go. Gabriel.
Okay. Her name was Mary. The angel said to her, "Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you." Mary had never seen an angel before, so she was pretty afraid. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, Mary. God thinks you're pretty special. You will become pregnant and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Jesus. He will be great, and he will be called the Son of the Most High." "How can this be, Mary?" asked the angel. "I'm only a teenager, and I'm not even married." The angel answered, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of God will overshadow you. Your child will be called the Son of God, the Messiah." Mary replied, "This still seems pretty impossible." Gabriel then told her, "Nothing is impossible with God." "Okay, I am the Lord's servant," Mary answered. "May your words be fulfilled." Then the angel left her. The angel of the Lord then appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, because her baby is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save people from their sins." All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said a long time ago. Mary will become pregnant and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph awoke from his dream, he was fulfilled with comfort. He did what the angel of the Lord had said and took Mary as his wife. Now there was an emperor named Caesar Augustus who wanted to know how many people had been living in his land. Everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph, being from a little town called Bethlehem, which was in Judea, took Mary with him to register. Now Mary was very pregnant at this time, and they searched the crowded town for a place to stay. They came to one final place, and there too found there was no room for them. The innkeeper pointed to a nearby stable, and that would have to do. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and Mary gave birth to her firstborn son. They called him Jesus. She wrapped the baby in swaddling clothes and placed him in a manger. There were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill to men." The shepherds were afraid, but the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news, and that will be for all people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger." Then the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this miracle of what has happened." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Which is the one who had been born King of the Jews? We saw his star and then rose to come worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, because he thought to himself to be the King of Jews. He asked the 3 wise men where the new king was born, and sent them off to Bethlehem. He said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I may go and worship him." Truly, King Herod was threatened by this child and had no plans of worshiping him. After the wise men left the king, they went on their way to Bethlehem, and the star they had seen went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. When they arrived, they saw the child with his mother Mary and Joseph. They bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart.
Come on, you just come around front for a picture.